Hi, this is Elwin here. This is a quick video to give you a brief introduction to the Sales and CRM module. Right, as you can see, in front of us we have a demo account and we have a sales dashboard. So, like most of our modules, each of the module has its independent dashboard. The information in front of me is a bit brief as there's not much data in there, but if you were to look at it, you can see, okay, there is a dashboard for sales per day, new leads, sales per month, opportunity, pending activities, sales by category, and so on and so forth. This is a potential data that you will see. This is from one of our other demo websites. So this sales per day is a comparison. The orange line is a comparison. The orange line is the sales from previous month, and the blue line is the sales for current month. And your sales per month will be something like this. Okay, so we start with leads, like all information. All sales will start with a lead. In the lead, you will then have different information that is required. You can also add additional information, and you have as much space as you would like to explain more about this lead. Okay, so from that point onwards, you convert to an opportunity, or you just keep track to say you want to save it as a draft, or you just want to avoid it because it didn't go far. Once you convert it to opportunity, you will see that information on the dashboard. Okay. In this dashboard, it's quite similar to lead, but we know that this is a stronger lead, which is now a opportunity. You can have multiple. The basic features are something like this, where the salesperson has the opportunity to keep track of the various situations and conditions of this sales opportunity. Within that, you will then start to see you can integrate your emails into this feature. There are some basic competitor analysis which you can add. So basically, you just add your competitor details, right? Simple strength and weaknesses. Not complex, but sufficient. Okay. So that's that. Again, from that point onward, you can copy it to quotation. Okay. So then we'll go to quotations. Quotations would be where, this is where it starts to get a bit more functional. You can start breaking down the items of the quotation. You can add various informations that are relevant to the quotation, and you can also print a quotation document to be sent to your client. Okay, if you want to, we can also integrate your email into the system. Likewise, emails and documents are all attachable. So what you can see is you can choose the various forms of documents that you want. You can name these categories. The categories are free for your own creation, and typically we would then attach either Word documents, PDFs, or image files into the system. Okay. And if that's not enough, there is also a comment section where you just add a comment to the quotation so that there's always a record of the activities. Okay, so that's the sales order. Sorry, that's the quotation, and we're now moving to sales order. As we go closer to a successful sales, the sales order would automatically, so like a standard feature, you can then copy from a quotation to a sales order, and the line items will be copied along with it. At this stage, you can also integrate promotional activities. You can have various currencies, you can have various approvals, and other informations can be attached here. Now, from this point onwards, it becomes a bit more interesting. Once your sales order is saved and approved, and what will happen is you can then start saying, okay, from the sales order, I want to bring these items to relevant department. So typically, and it's not very clear here, once the sales order is approved, you can copy to a customer invoice. You can copy the goods issue, which is also one of the DOs or picking list. You can copy to production order, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm going to keep that simple for now. Right, and as you can see, as this document continues to grow, there are more and more activities that can be attached to this sales order, and they are all trackable in a very seamless way. So in this example, the document of the per stock pickings or goods issue is already at the bottom, so you know how many deliveries were done from this, or how many communications, how many documents were attached to this sales order. Okay, and that's the core of the model. There are other things that I won't go through in details. We have sales returns. We keep track of the returns. You have sales forecasting activities. You can keep track of various sales activities. There are recurring sales. Promotion activities where you can put promotions, coupon events, and vouchers that can also be attached back to the sales order. Now, the reporting of the sales and CRM feature that we have becomes a lot more interesting. Now, if you have heard of a pivot table used predominantly in Microsoft Excel, then you will be familiar with the screen in front of us. This is pretty much an analysis tool where you can drop and drag the various data that you want to analyze from the database. Okay. This applies for opportunity, right? So you can see, okay, how many. So for example, in this month, how many were cancelled, how many were lost, how many were open, how many were won. Likewise, all these are similar in nature as an analysis tool, but you get various data from the different sections. Okay. Anyway, I hope that you find this useful, and do give us a shout if you have any further questions. Thank you very much and have a nice day.